So today I want to take you someplace new. I want to talk about what becomes possible in your actual life when your nervous system finally learns to feel safe. And I want to share something that I've been exploring personally, something that came to me during a walking meditation not long ago and genuinely surprised me. I'm not going to tell you this is a formula. I'm going to tell you it's a practice, one that I'm still learning about. So in all my years of coaching people through childhood trauma, I've noticed something that happens in the room when a person starts to feel genuinely safe, maybe for the first time. Their shoulders drop. Their breathing slows. Something in their body just releases. And then something else happens. Something I find extraordinary every single time I witness it. They become open to receiving, open to self-compassion that they couldn't access before, open to asking for help when they spent a lifetime refusing it, open to better boundaries, not from anger, but from a quiet knowing their own worth, open to opportunity they would previously have talked themselves out of, open to receiving kindness without immediately deflecting it. Safety doesn't just feel good. It literally changes what a person is capable of receiving. So here's what I've come to understand about trauma and receiving. When your nervous system grew up in survival mode, always scanning, always braced, always waiting for the other shoe to drop, it learned one primary job: stay safe. Not thrive, not receive, not expand, just stay safe. And here's the thing about a nervous system in survival mode: it cannot hold what it doesn't feel safe enough to keep. Money, love, success, peace, opportunity, all of it can arrive, and the survival nervous system will find a way to push it away, to sabotage it, or simply not recognize it when it shows up. Not because you don't deserve it, not because you aren't working hard enough, but because your nervous system genuinely doesn't know that it's safe to stay. I want to tell you something that happened to me not too long ago, something that happened when I was on a walking meditation. I spent years working with manifestation practices like Joe Dispenza, Neville Goddard, Abraham Hicks. I've attended retreats, I've done the meditations, and I kept hitting the same wall. I couldn't quite access the feeling of what I wanted. The visualization was there, but the felt sense in my body, it just kept slipping away. And then one day I was walking, and my mind went back to the library, the brass doors, the ancient lights, the children's corner, that specific feeling of being 7 years old and completely safe. And something clicked. What if I stopped trying to visualize what I want and instead just went to the library first? What if I let myself get all the way into that feeling of safety and peace and enough, and then let what I want simply belong there? Not performing abundance, not forcing a feeling, just letting it sit quietly on the shelf, the way Beatrix Potter sat quietly on the shelf, already there, already belonging, already safe. I want to share something about my personal morning practice because I think it's connected to why this meditation works for me. I'm a Reiki master, and every morning before I meditate, I work with 3 symbols: Chokure, which calls in power and presence; Seiheki, which works with emotional harmony, helping the heart release what it's been holding; and Hanshaze Shonen, which transcends time and distance, connecting me to the past, present, and future simultaneously. Yeah, I know, it's kind of like quantum healing. You don't need to be a Reiki practitioner to understand what I'm describing. You just need to understand the intention behind it. Before I enter the library meditation, I ground myself. I set an intention to release what's blocking me emotionally, and I open a connection to the version of myself I'm growing into. Whatever your version of that looks like, prayer, breath work, a simple intention, the point is the same. You are preparing your nervous system to receive before you ask it to hold something new. So I want to walk you through this practice now. You can do it with me right here, or you can come back to it, when you have a quiet moment, but we're going to go ahead and do it. So I want you to start by taking 3 slow breaths. Just real breathing, not performing or anything like that. Just let your body settle and set a simple intention. Something like, I'm open to releasing what's blocking me. I'm open to receiving what's meant for me. Just a few honest words, nothing fancy. Now go to your library, your safe place, the one we found or built together in the earlier episodes. Let yourself arrive there fully. Use all the 5 senses. Feel the specific safety of that place in your body. Don't move on until you actually feel it, even slightly. That shift in the body is the key that unlocks the door. When you feel it, that softening, that exhale, that sense of enough, stay there a moment. Just breathe it all in. And now, gently, without forcing, let whatever belongs in your most peaceful, abundant life find its way onto the shelf. Don't perform it. Don't manufacture a feeling about it. Just let it belong there, quietly, the way a beloved book belongs on that shelf. Not screaming for attention, just present, just there, just yours. Stay as long as it feels right, and when you're ready, 3 more breaths and come back. I want to be honest with you about something. I'm not going to tell you that this practice will manifest specific things in specific time frames. I'm not going to promise you numbers or outcomes or timelines. But what I can tell you is, from years of witnessing people heal, is that when a nervous system moves out of survival mode and into genuine safety, real things change. People start asking for what they need. They stop self-sabotaging opportunities. They make decisions from clarity instead of fear. They let good things stay instead of unconsciously pushing them away. Is that manifestation? Maybe. Is that a nervous system healing? Absolutely. I think they might be the same thing, and I'm still figuring it out, which is exactly why I'm sharing this with you. So in our final episode, we're going to talk about something very practical. How to build your library in the physical world. I know. How to create a corner of your actual home or your actual day that your nervous system recognizes as safe, a real place to return to, not just in meditation, but in your body and in your life right now. Until then, just try this practice for a week, just once, and see what your body does when you let what you want simply belong on the shelf. And tell me in the comments, what did you put on your shelf? Oh, and as I mentioned in the last video, for those who want to get a head start on the healing process, my book and workbook, You Are Healed More Than You Know, can be purchased on my website and provides even more clarity for your healing journey. You don't have to do this alone. I'll put the links in the description. For all the work we've done here and in previous episodes and in the final episode to come, I made you your own printout of all the things we did here to find and or to make your very own special place, and for what you can keep doing with it. So this is for those who are busy and want a reference sheet to refer to again and again. There's one for each episode, or you can get the whole bundle. I'll put the links in the description. And maybe share it with someone who really needs a special place to call their own. Beloved, you now have your own library today and always. It's a safe place. It's your place. It's home. I'll see you in the next video. I love you.